In this video, we'll go try to properly edit your YouTube videos like a pro from start to finish using the Capcut mobile app. I'll be using my Android phone for this tutorial, but it's entirely the same thing if you're using an iPhone or an Android device because it's the same app. Please don't ask me how to do this on an iPhone. Just follow this process because it's the same process all through. What you'll be learning include how to import your videos to the timeline, how to do jump cuts, how to zoom in and zoom out, how to create animations and transitions, how to add the YouTube subscribe button, how to add phone screen recordings, how to add b-rolls and stock footages, how to add images and keyframes, how to add sound effects, how to add music, how to add text, and how to add captions and subtitles, how to color grade your videos, and finally the best settings to export your YouTube videos if you'll be uploading these videos to social media. I'll paste timestamps below so that you can skip to the parts you are more interested in. This video took me more than a week, so I appreciate it if you like this video and also subscribe to the channel for more content like this. Let's get into the actual video. Alright, so first you go to the Play Store, then you search for Capcut. The app you are looking for is the app with this icon. Either you are using an Android or an iPhone, the app should have this Capcut icon. That is the right app you want to download. Then you click on Install. After successful installation, open the app for the first time. When you open the Capcut app for the first time, you'll be brought to this screen. To start editing your videos, you need to create a new project and then you need to import your videos to the timeline. So I will click on New Project. Then I will import the videos I want to edit to the timeline. You can view your video in full screen by clicking on this icon. But the most important is the aspect ratio. So set the aspect ratio to 16:9 because that is the normal YouTube aspect ratio. Do this in case your video is not recorded in the right aspect ratio. And you can also set other aspect ratio depending on the project you are creating. We've got 9:16 for TikTok and Instagram Reels, and then there's the 1:1 for Instagram scroll videos. This video is for YouTube, so I will select 16:9. You can zoom in and zoom out of timeline by using your two fingers to zoom in and out. And you can also add more videos to the timeline. Let's say you want to add a new video before this very clip. You just have to take the playhead to the beginning and then you click on this plus icon to add a new video. And if you want to add the video to the end also, you just have to take the playhead to the end of the clip and then click on the plus icon, then add your video. You can also add photos as well. Also, if you want the video to be in between the clip you added initially, you can just take the playhead to the spot you want the video to come in. Then you click on split to cut that section into two, and then you click on this plus icon to add a new clip to that very part. So that is just how to add videos to the timeline. I will just undo all of this because I want only the main video to be on the timeline. Alright, so next is to do jump cuts. This video is raw. There are so many clips that is unnecessary. For example, the beginning of this video right now, you can see that I'm just setting my camera and trying to sit down. So I have to cut out every unnecessary part and places that I made repetitions and all that just to have the smooth video where you are talking. So to do that, just have to take the playhead to, then I'll find the spot where I begin to talk. Then I click on split. So I'll just have to delete the beginning part of the video. In this video, we'll go try to properly edit your YouTube videos like a pro from start to finish using the Capcut mobile app. So again, you just have to look for other parts. Then I'm not seeing anything here. I'm just looking at my plan again. I'll click on split. Then I'll go to the place I begin to talk again. I'll click on split. Then I'll delete this unnecessary part. So I'll just go ahead and cut every unnecessary part of the video. Finally, the Capcut app usually have this ending part where it just shows the Capcut logo. So we just have to delete that part as well. We don't want that in our video. Alright, so let's add some B-roll to our video. A-roll is a shot of you talking to the camera. B-roll is other videos you placed on top of the A-roll where you are either doing something or just stock footage you download online or screenshot and all that. I will add a stock footage at this point here. How to add B-rolls and stock footages. Okay, to add a B-roll, take the playhead to where you want the video to come in and then click on overlay, then add overlay. Then select the video you want to add. So I'll go with this one. Adjust the video size with 2 fingers to fit the whole screen. Then I'll just go to the point I want the video to start. Click on split, then delete unnecessary parts. Now I will drag the video back to the point I want it to come in. Next, click on split where you want it to end, then delete the remaining part of the clip. You can as well add more video or photos on top of that overlay. Let me add 2 more clips for example. I'll just go with photos. So you can resize it using your fingers and you can rearrange the clips into different layers. So I added the blue icon on top of the Capcut logo. If I want the Capcut logo to be above instead, you can do that by clicking on any clip and then click on layer. Now you can set the layer. If it's on layer 2, then it will come below the Capcut logo. So you can add as many video and photos on top of each other as you want, and you can set them into different layers and arrange them the way you want them to be in the video. I'll just delete this because I'm just showing that as an example. How to add B-rolls and stock footage. Let me add one more B-roll at this beginning. I want to add some text with a video background of its own. In this video, so I will take the playhead here, then click on add overlay. Select the video I want to add, then zoom the video to fit. Go try to properly edit your YouTube videos like a pro. I want it to stop here, so I will click on split and then delete the last part. So we have this. In this video, we'll go try to properly edit your YouTube videos like a pro. I will add the text later on. Adding images is just the same as adding B-rolls. At this point, using the Capcut mobile, let me add an image. So click on overlay, add overlay, then select the image. You can adjust the size with your fingers. Look for basic. Here you can adjust everything. X and Y axis to adjust the position. Scale to reduce or increase the size. And then rotate to rotate the image. I think everything is looking fine. Let's go to the point we want it to end. Then click on split and delete. We'll animate the image later when we get to the animation section. Also, I want to add multiple images at this point. How to add images and keyframes. So I will go to where it began. This time let me add a background image from the Capcut library. Oh, the network is very bad. Let me just add other images. The network is still very bad. That's just some network itch going on for the past few days. I guess I'll just have to add the video or image from my phone. I will adjust the image, then go to layer to rearrange them. Make sure you click on split and delete unnecessary clips. Okay, everything is good. We'll animate the images later on when we get to the animation and keyframing section. At this point, how to add the YouTube subscribe button. I want to add the YouTube subscribe button. I'll click on overlay, then add overlay. Then I'll import the subscribe button I already downloaded. In a previous video, I listed out some of the best places you can get stock footage from, and also the YouTube subscribe button and many other video effects and green screen videos. I would like to speed up the clip because I want it not too long so that it can fit only the place I'm mentioning it. But when you are doing this on your video, you don't need to. I'm just doing this because of a tutorial. You can put it at the center of the screen, bottom, or anywhere you want it to come in. It usually comes with this green screen. To remove that, click on remove BG. It used to be cut out for some of you using the old version of Capcut, but it's remove BG now in the latest version. Then click on chroma key. Select color picker and then pick the green color. Next, click on intensity and then you increase it to about 60 or 100. And now you have your subscribe button. If the sound effect is not loud enough, you can click on the clip and then volume to increase or decrease the volume. How to add the YouTube subscribe button. How to add phone screen. You can also add any other type of green screen videos. This time I'll pick one from the Capcut library. Oh, the network is back. Now remove BG, chroma key, select the color, and then increase the intensity. How to create animations and transitions. Transitions can be added between two clips. In between these clips, you can see a minus icon. When you click on it, it will load the transition panel. You can pick any transition you like. If I click on this app, I'll be using my Android. Let's try up. I'll be using. There are so many others you can try, like this shake transition app. I'll be using my. Let's see one more. Old film app. I'll be using my Android. That's how to add transitions, but I don't use any of these. I use what we call the film bond transition, like this one you must have seen in my old videos. You all have been asking how to do this type of transition, so let's just do that right now. I got my film bond from YouTube, so let's go to YouTube and then you search for free film bond transition. The one I'm using is this one here. So to download it, just click on the video, then you go to the URL. Remove this M dot attached to the URL and then type SS. Then you click on download to download it. Now let's go back to the Capcut app. So once you are done downloading your video, take the player to where you want the transition to come in. Then click on overlay, add overlay, and select the video you downloaded, which is the film bond transition video. Adjust the size to fit the screen. The first black you see marks the beginning of the film bond and the next black marks the end. This particular video has a lot of film bond you can use. So click on split and delete the rest. Next, once you remove this black background in the video, so click on splice and then select dodge to remove the blacks. And we have this. I'll be using my Android. Okay, let's add one more to this spot here. In between these two B rows, add overlay. Select video. Let's look for another film bond here again. The black marks the beginning and the next black marks the end. Then delete the rest. Now drag to where it's meant to be. Click on splice and then dodge. How to add images and keyframes. So that's how I do my transitions. Let's do some animations. When you click on a clip and then click on animation, you see that there are three types of animation. We have the in, we have out, and combo. Let's animate this Capcut image right here. To animate the Capcut image, just click on the image and then click on animation. For in animation, I want it to come from the right hand side, so I will click on slide right. And for out animation, I want it to slide left so that it goes back to the left. So I'll click on slide left. So we have this in using and out transition. I'll be using another animation I want to do is at the beginning of the video. I'll click on the clip, then select an in animation. Let me add a zoom animation. Let's try out different animations. Alright, I prefer this zoom one. I will increase the duration. In this video, I'm okay with this. In this video, so we'll just have to do animation. In this video, we'll go through. Now, keyframe is used to do a lot, but for this tutorial, I will just show you guys how to animate this image using keyframe. This little icon here is called keyframe. At the beginning of the clip, I'll add a keyframe by clicking on the icon. Then I will just drag the image to the left because I want it to come from the left. Then I will go few frames to the front and add another keyframe here. This time I will drag the image to the scene. So you have this. How to add images. You can click on this graph here to add a smooth transition to make the image come in smoothly. I'll choose in 3. How to add. And you can see that it's now smooth. Let's add some more keyframes. Maybe this time I should increase the object. Another one. You can just play around with this. It takes practice to know how this works yourself. Because when I first started using keyframes, I just messed around with it, but in a few tries, you get around it. So at the end of the day, I was able to come up with this. How to add images and keyframes. How to add sound effects. That's just keyframing. Now let's do some zoom in and out. How to zoom in and zoom out. At the beginning of the clip, I will add a keyframe. Then at the point where my hand is about to zoom in, I will add another keyframe. At this point, my hand is back and fully zoomed in. I will add another keyframe. Then adjust the size to zoom in. At this point, my hand is about to zoom out. I will add a keyframe. At the point my hand is fully out, I will add another keyframe and then resize the clip to fit the frame. Then we have this, how to zoom in and zoom out. It's not looking smooth, so I will add some graphs to all of the keyframes. Now we have this smooth zoom in and out. How to zoom in and zoom out. Again, you will have to practice this to get it right. So that's just how to do the zoom in and zoom out effect. I would like to add text at the very beginning where I added this video background initially. So to add text, click on text, then add text. Type your text. I will adjust the size because it's too long. Here in style, you can style your text anyhow you like, including the colors and the looks of the text. I will change the text font to Rubik. So we have effects, which I don't want to talk about. We have animation. I'll select the typewriter animation. Go try to properly edit your YouTube video and then adjust the duration to your likings, to where you want it to, how long you want the typing effect to come in. We'll go try to properly edit your YouTube videos like a pro from start to finish. When we get to sound effects, we can make this look and sound nice. You can also add titles by clicking on text template. Social media. The title is taking time to load, so I will skip that because the network is not so good. But you get the idea. Just select the title style and add it to your video. Let's add some sound effects to make our videos sound better. At this beginning where we added animation earlier, we had a whoosh sound. So go to audio and then select sound effects. Search for whoosh. Let's download all the whoosh sound available and then see which one fits our animation. Let's add this deep whoosh. In this video, we'll go through. I'll just delete the beginning part because there's only silence and I want the sound to come in early. So we have this. In this video, we'll go through. Also at this point where we added a typewriter text effect, let's add a typing sound. Again, sound effects, then search for typing. Let's download the two and see which one fits the video. I'll go with this one. Let's delete the unnecessary parts. I want the text sound to end here. Let's split and then delete the extras. In this video, we'll go try to properly edit your YouTube videos. You can also add sound effects from your phone. Maybe the one you download from another website. All you just have to do is that stay on audio, you click on sound, then select file. Then you scroll down to find your sound. You can say I have whoosh and many other sounds like that. To add a sound, you just need to click on the plus icon. Let me add this pop sound for example. Just like a pro. Okay, let's just add one more sound. I will add a whoosh sound to this Capcut logo image animation. At the in animation and at the out animation. And we have this. Using the Capcut mobile app. I'll be using my Android phone. So that's how to add sound effects to your videos. Adding the music is the same as adding sound. Don't use music from Capcut or any sound effect that is longer than 15 seconds to avoid copyright issues. To add the music, click on audio and then select sound. So you select the file and then add the music from your device. In this video, we'll go try to properly edit your YouTube videos like a pro from. You can adjust the volume by clicking on the audio and then select volume. I usually drag the audio to about 10 to 20 depending on the loudness of the music. And we have this. Your YouTube videos like a pro from start to finish. To add captions and subtitles to your video, click on text. Then auto caption. You can select a template you want, but we will add that later. Make sure the right language is selected. The video is in English, so I will have English checked. Click on generate. Now we have our subtitle. Select one of the clips, then click on batch edit. To edit the whole captions at once, click on select and then select all. Next you click on edit. Let's choose this template. Next we go to font. I will go with Rubik. Then we have style. I will adjust the size to 10 or 11. So we have this. What you'll be learning include how to import your videos to the timeline. It looks like the video lags, but when you export it, everything will be fine. Now let me show you how to add phone screen recordings like the one you are seeing right now. So to do that, you just have to click on overlay, then add overlay. Then you add a video frame. You can download one from Google. Next, add your phone screen recordings. Let me just cut the clip to make it short because this is a tutorial. Now drag the video recording to the phone frame and adjust to fit. Then go to layer to make the phone frame at the top and the screen recording below. Next, click on the screen recording and then click on mask. Select rectangle. Now click to adjust. On size, adjust the x-axis to fill the left and right side, and also y-axis to fill the top and bottom sides. Then click on round corners to make the corners round, just like the frame. And then you can increase the size to fit. So that's how to add a screen recording to your video. The videos from my Android phone are not that great, so let's color grade it. Scroll the down buttons till you see adjust, then click on adjust, and that will add an adjust layer to your video. So let's start adjusting the video colors. For brightness, this depends on your video. If you think it's too bright, you can adjust it a little bit downward. I don't recommend adjusting it to the plus sign if your video is not well lit because it will make the video grainy. I'll just adjust mine to -3. Next, we have contrast. What contrast does is to make the blacks in your video more black and the whites more white. If you increase it all the way to this side, it will make the video more dramatic, and when you bring it to the negative, it will make it less dramatic. I'll just take it to about 12. Saturation is responsible for colors. If you take it to the left, it will wash away the colors, and if you take it to the right, it will make the colors vibrant, but it can be too much. I'll just take it a little bit up. For the rest, I won't be explaining what they do because it will make this video too long. Just copy my settings. Hue changes your video between pink and green. If you like the green side, you can adjust to the left, and if you like the magenta side, you can drag it to the right a little. Don't make it too much. I love to add a bit of vignette to my video just to add some shadows at the borders. At this point, I want to create a sideboard, so I will click on adjust and then adjust the saturation to make the colors wash. Maybe add some keyframes too. The same app. Please don't ask me how to do this on my iPhone. Just follow this process because it's the same process all through. So that's how I color grade my video. If you want me to create a separate video about color grading, let me know in the comment section below. Finally, let's export our video. So at the top here, you can adjust some settings like the resolution, frame rate, and code rate. This is my export settings. I will just increase the code rate. This will make your video sharper and clearer, but at the same time increase the file size. You can see that the file size is 231 MB. When I increase it, it will take it to 289 megabytes. But that's what I prefer. Then you click on this export icon to export your video. Now your video is ready and you can watch the video right in the app. In this video, we'll go through how to properly edit your YouTube videos like a pro. So that's it for this video. I hope you all find the video helpful. If you want me to show you how to create this on the Capcut PC, let me know in the comment section below because it's a lot more easier and the PC version is more powerful than the mobile app. Please like the video and also subscribe to the channel. My name is Victor Smith. See you guys in the next video.